on EA Sports, and there's no love lost between these AFC North foes. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Coming up next.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you, and Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
Dustin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And we're underway from the bank. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player and the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Man in motion here. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Motioning the tight end left. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 1st down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They send a tight end in motion. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Aguilar, the receiver, in motion right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Jackson now, 3rd and long. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fight's deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Judy now in motion left. They'll run here on first down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's DTR to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Now it's DTR. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. This is taken at the 44. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st down, here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Aguilar, the receiver, in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Jackson now on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. He's got it! And in for the Baltimore touchdown! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish. Because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. DTR looking to throw. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw, Thompson Robinson. Got a man, it's Njoku. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 41. To the right and pulled in by Jeudy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. DTR to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a terrific first half from the dual-threat quarterback, Lamar Jackson. His touchdown pass is the only score of the game thus far, as his guys hold a 7-0 lead to this point.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Browns have the football first to start the 3rd, and here comes their offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. On the slant. Complete to Jeudy. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Ravens going nickel, 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. He's out in the clear. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Thompson Robinson now. That's Tillman. He's got it. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Judy there to grab it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Ford. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They can decide to play for the tire win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Ford straight ahead. And he's brought down for a loss. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Thompson Robinson. He's on the... And they take this in for the score. The Browns now trail by just a point in the 4th. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Hopkins has it on the tee, and he's ready to send it flying. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore running its offense out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Henry on the catch. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens don't want to see this one go to overtime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now to throw. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Throwing now. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they face 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Gets this to Bateman. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here he is to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. Escapes the pocket. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Desperation time here on 4th. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.